to Back to Nature Yoga. Today you'll be joining me upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains in a cozy A-frame mountain home. As we move through the cooler seasons, this practice is great for warming up the body, focusing on a standing series, and also great if you're going to be hitting the mountains and skiing. So we'll begin standing on our mat in a strong mountain pose. We'll place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest and move through a few rounds of breath work. You'll inhale, bringing the air into the belly, up into the ribs, all the way into the chest. Exhale, release the chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale, moving deeply, slowly, softly. Exhale, releasing and letting everything go. We'll move through what's called Brahmari breaths. You're going to place both hands on the ears. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, constrict the back of the throat and make a humming sensation in the back of your throat like a bumblebee. It's really great to calm the nervous system and the mind. So let's inhale together. Exhale. Take a couple rounds at your own pace. We'll move into connecting breath with movement. So inhale, reach the arms up, shift the weight over to the left side while you're pressing the foot on the right side into the mat. Bend the knees, release down, forward fold, sway side to side. You can bring the hands behind the head for a gentle decompression of the spine. But in this first forward fold, make sure that those knees are bent. Inhale, slowly rising up to stand. Inhale, the arms come up, grab hold of the opposite wrist. Press the weight into the left foot as you reach the arms over to the right side. Side body stretch. Opening up the shoulder and then bending the knees. Exhale, release, forward fold. Again, placing the hands gently on the back of the neck. If you'd like to get a deeper decompression. And inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold, and then slowly rise to stand. Hands come to prayer at the center of the heart. Let's move the feet together, toes together, heels apart, sitting back into our chair pose, rooting down, sinking a little bit deeper. Bring the hands to the thighs and begin to move through your standing cat and cow. So inhale as you arch the spine. Exhale as you round through each vertebrae. Inhale to expand. Exhale, bring the navel to the spine. Inhale, the arms come up, sink a little deeper into that chair. Rise to stand, nice big stretch. Exhale, bring the hands to the side. And we'll walk the feet out wide, sinking into a variation of malasana, but with some fluid movement. So dipping each knee down, allowing the heels to come up, and just waking up the hips and noticing where your hips are at this morning. You're welcome to find stillness in malasana squat with the heels down, keeping that spine straight. And bring the hands down to the mat to lift the hips up, walking the feet out into a wide leg forward fold, hinging at the hips. You're going to walk that right arm to the center of the mat and lift the left arm up into the sky. Deep twist into the spinal column, and then switching the arms, left arm comes down, right arm comes up. Both arms come down. Bring the hands to the hips and slowly rise up to stand. We'll walk the feet out, pointing the toes outward and sitting deep into the goddess squat, bringing the pointer and the thumb fingers together, sinking those hips down, and we'll begin to lift one heel at a time, lifting the right heel and the left heel, and if you'd like to lift both heels at the same time, balancing on the toes. Dropping down, inhale, arms come up, straight legs. Exhale, sitting down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, goddess squat. Bringing both hands to the thighs and then just dipping one shoulder at a time. Dipping the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Getting deep into the spine and the shoulders. And let's inhale, rise up, straight legs. Exhale, bend knees, goddess squat. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs. Exhale, sink down, goddess squat. Once more, inhale, rising to stand. Exhale, can you get a little bit deeper into this goddess squat? Let's bring the feet together. Finding your balance, wiggling it out, shaking it out. And then you're going to press that right leg into the floor as you lift the left knee into the chest, finding your drishti or focal point in front of you and starting to work on the balance. So we're going to be moving into eagle pose, and we're going to be taking those warm-up poses before we take full eagle. So place that left foot down, bring the right knee into the chest, finding that drishti point, that focal point, rolling out the ankle, and bringing that foot down. Extend the arms and give ourselves a hug one way. Re-extend the arms and then cross the arms the opposite way, giving yourself a big hug. Opening the arms once more, this time bring the right arm underneath the left, crossing the hands once or twice. Root down into the right foot as you lift the left knee into the chest, crossing the left knee over the right, nice high up on the thigh, and then beginning to cross that foot over the back of the leg, or using the foot as a kickstand if you need a little bit more balance, coming into eagle pose. So the key is to put that thigh up high above on the right thigh so that you're able to cross the foot around once or twice. Re-extend, open through the chest, and then we'll begin to sink down into the hips, arms are out, and taking a flow here as if we are an eagle, raising our arms up, releasing our arms down as we bend through the knees. Re-extending once more, and then we'll cross the arms the opposite way. So bringing the left arm under the right, rooting down through the left foot, bringing the right knee into the chest, and then crossing that right leg over left once or twice, creating tension and constriction and finding focus with our gaze straight ahead of us, sinking deep into this posture. Opening up, re-extending through the arms. Again, moving through that eagle flow, but this time lifting the heels up into drinking bird. So rising up, bending down forward into the knees, squeezing the lats, and lifting the heels up off the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend down, lifting the heels up, squeezing the lats, hold, and release forward, forward fold. Let's just walk ourselves so that we're on the long way of our mat now. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Gentle back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rise to stand, arms come up. Bend the elbows, back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Rise to stand, arms come up. Hands come to heart center, finding balance. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful practice to warm up the body as we move into the cooler weather. I hope you had a wonderful practice and you feel focused and refreshed and ready to take on your day. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you can comment on it, like it, and then subscribe to my channel to support the work that I'm doing. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.